I offer some reflections to hold alongside your own. I wonder where or who you are in this story. Are you in your apartment or house wondering what all the noise is about? Wondering, who is this guy riding on a donkey? Maybe you are one of the crowd laying down your cloak or a tree limb. Or maybe you're shouting, Hosanna, which means save us. Maybe you are one of the close followers of Jesus, going with him toward the danger that lies ahead. Maybe you are at the other end of the city, at a completely different parade, cheering the arrival of Pilate, the local Roman governor, who is also riding into Jerusalem, but he is on a war horse and flanked by a battalion of soldiers. Maybe you are a collage with a piece of each. In our troubled times, there are those of us who choose to go headlong towards the danger, facing whatever we find there. Some of us will choose to help the parade, or maybe stand alongside and shout our hope to those in the parade. Others of us do not want to know what is happening. It's just too scary. And still others of us just want to deny that anything has changed at all. And maybe you find yourself moving between many or all of these. What we do know is that Jesus is not the Messiah most people hoped for or expected. They wanted a Messiah to come striding in on a war horse with his own legion of soldiers to make everything better. They wanted him to overthrow the latest oppressive regime. Instead, he came riding in on a yearling donkey, the steed of a humble ruler. He came to love us into wholeness, not to rule over us by force or power. I have to admit that there are times when I would really like the Messiah that comes swooping in to make everything better. The one who would come and rid the earth of COVID-19 and make all who are ill better again. I want a Messiah to make everything go back to before the pandemic happened. But that is not who Jesus was or is. That is not how his power works. Jesus' power is God's healing love made alive and with us. Jesus' power, the power of love, is what soothes our fear, making it bearable. Jesus' power of love turns us toward each other so that we can reach out and connect even when it's hard to do. Jesus' power of love gives us courage to do hard things, like stay at home, or speak up for those who are even more disadvantaged, or for those who have to go towards the danger. Jesus' power of love helps us to live the abundant life we have been given. It reminds us how precious life is and shows us how to cherish it in ourselves and in others. Jesus' power of love goes with us wherever we are going. Yes, even if it is to death. And it is Jesus' power of love that will raise us out of death to new life. Amen.